Soundgarden.
From our very first rehearsals as Audioslave, we knew that it was a brand new band that was not Rage Against the Machine, that was not Soundgarden. It was four friends in a room making music like any garage band starts, writing a new catalog of songs together. It was very simple. For the legions of fans of our previous bands, it was a little harder to get their heads around. But I think that we've gotten over that hump, in making two records that we're very proud of. And now we've gotten so comfortable with it that we now feel that we're able to play songs from our past, from Rage Against the Machine, from Soundgarden, from Temple of the Dog in our set, and wed those histories to Audioslave to make a powerful rock juggernaut.
That takes care of one of my other questions, okay? Yeah, so the whole idea of the concept of a band these days is perhaps not what it used to be. I mean, there was this idea, the band of brothers, all for one, one for all, that kind of thing. And that does seem to be changing a bit now.
We're still down with the all for one, one for all.
Yeah. I mean, we've never, just because we, the funny thing about this sort of line of questioning, which I find interesting, is Soundgarden was a band, Chris Cornell was in a band for 10 years. He sort of has a history of monogamy with bands. Rage Against the Machine was a band that was a band for 10 years. We, the three of us, have a history of, band monogamy for 10 years. So I don't know why it surprises anyone that when these two, kind of serial monogamous camps join together, that we shouldn't be a band for 10 years.
Sure.
We've never looked at it as like, dipping our toe in the water and seeing if it was all right. And we really, from very, very early on, committed to each other and committed to this as a band for the long run. And we're all excited to be doing that. And we do that without reservation. It seems very, very clear to the four of us. I understand it though when there's kind of but it seems to be like Audioslave is more of a band than than some of other what may be sort of one-hit wonders who are around, who are sort of jumping on whatever the the current '80s music or this, that, or the other is. We've always managed in our previous bands and in Audioslave to avoid trends like the plague and to stick with sort of our own internal musical motivations to make music. I think that's why we've been lucky enough to have an audience that seems to have followed us and keep having a new audience of younger people come along for the ride.
This next song I've never really been sure